There's that music, Ken. The kind of music that makes people wish their ears were sewn to their ass so if they sat down they couldn't hear shit.
Whoa.
You wrote that, didn't you?
I did. That's one of the songs off the Taste album.
You know, sometimes you think he wrote that in pencil.
It's got singing.
Really? What does it say? Podcast
nothing-
is starting. Is that what it
Nothing
says?
hits you like a kick in the pants, is the opening line.
I want to do Taste one week. Well, not all of you, but just the good-looking ones. I want to do Taste one week as our band.
All right.
Can we?
Yeah, all right.
Why not?
What are you going to say?
Would you be embarrassed? Embarrassed? I don't mean to embarrass you.
All right. Yes, okay. We can do that. Yeah. I know. That's one band I know a bit about, although not necessarily the facts would be right.
Amento Totoni.
Yeah.
Amento Totoni.
We could, if we could get our technology right, we could ring a couple of the guys.
A lot of wogs in that band, really, when you think about
It
it.
was very much an Italian band.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Yeah.
Scottish, Irish, English.
Boy, were you busy. All right. What are we
right.
talking about today, Kenneth?
We're going to talk about one of the greatest performers of all time.
Really? Fatso?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he had anything to do with this guy. Michael Jackson. Jacko.
There's been a bit said about him, but at the end of the day, I will say that he was an immaculate songwriter,
Child molester.
performer,
No, sorry.
singer, dancer, entertainer. Extraordinary.
Cook.
Just got a bit kooky.
He did get a bit kooky. But we shall explore that. First of all, how many album sales?
Oh,
Well, let's go units. It's not fair to say album. Units.
500 million.
That's shy.
750 million.
Yeah, you're getting
18 trillion 922 billion 307.
Are you familiar with the term "you've gone too far"?
It's my wife's slogan. Yes.
1 billion.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, the dude was remarkable.
Well, Thriller sold 100 million.
What about the clip?
Yeah.
You know, Joe, I want to say Joe Dolce, but he was shut up here first. Dante,
Joe Hovis.
no, the guy who directed it.
He wears glasses and he directed The Blues Brothers.
Dante.
I think you're throwing me off with the word John. Who directed The Blues Brothers?
Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to it. Doesn't matter.
I'm going to look it up. Go on.
All right. What do you want me to say? I was listening to Michael Jackson before Thriller because
John Landis.
Thank you. John Landis got sued
Yeah.
in the movie The Twilight Zone because one of his actors got chopped in half by a helicopter.
That was the guy from Combat.
Not good.
No.
You don't want that. They call him a
only
chopper.
film him from the rest.
They call him a chopper, but that's not what we meant.
That's great.
Hey,
That's
hey.
as good as Metallica.
Yes. Okay. When he auditioned, they said, "We want to tell you, eventually you'll be two parts in this film." And he's like, "Awesome."
Could you ask Vic Morrow to stop running around? Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Oops. Where's your ticket for this ride? Fuck, I had it in my hand a minute ago.
Vic Morrow, that's his name. Vic
I
Morrow.
know.
Yeah.
I knew his brother too.
John Landis.
Yeah.
And he's an incredible raconteur, John Landis.
Really? Can play tennis? Yeah. I love that.
If you can hear him on an interview, you should, because he's really funny.
I
Great
hate
guy.
tennis. Love means nothing to them.
Oh, that's nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
You can write that down.
That could be a T-shirt for tennis sales.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
Exactly.
Merchandise.
Yeah.
Is the heater on?
It sure is.
It's not over here on the
I
West
feel
Wing.
like I'm in Arabia.
Okay.
Let me abuse a woman and not let her drive.
Well, you know how to turn it off now.
Yeah, I do. Want to see my tits?
That'll turn it off.
That'll turn anybody off.
All right. What do you think he's worth actually in money?
He's dead.
It's true.
He's not worth shit.
It's true.
His estate would be worth... Now, wait a minute. He bought the rights or something, the mechanical rights to the Beatles, didn't he?
Yes. Yes.
And that would be increasing his wealth all the time.
Yes. Guess who told him to do that?
Fact, huh?
Paul McCartney.
told him.
Yep.
You know why?
Why?
Because Paul McCartney was a bit short of cash. And he said, Michael, you know what you should do, mate? You should buy all our songs and all.
In his best Mick Jagger impersonation.
Yeah.
No, he would've gone,
And Michael said,
"Oh, Michael."
okay.
Yeah, he didn't tell him to buy the Beatles, but he said,
Don't do that. Stop
he said,
Stop that.
you should buy publishing. Publishing is the way to make money.
It is.
He said, I just bought Buddy Holly's and I just made 40 million. And then Jacko said to him, one day I'll own all your songs. And McCartney said, yeah, good one, mate. But he did. He's not happy about it, even McCartney. They never talked again after that.
Holden paid, you know, the Beep Beep Arena ad from 15 years ago.
Yeah, beep, yep.
They did, baby, you can drive my car, Beep Beep Arena.
Yes.
They paid $250,000 to be able to use that single one song.
Unbelievable, isn't it? He said there's no money in publishing.
Oh, there's money.
No, the Beatles at one stage, before John died, you're still going, yes. They refused to let any music be used for film or advertising.
Except their own films, which were awful.
Their films are great, but yes,
Awful.
great. We could do a film if you like. Help, Hard Day's Night, Magical Mystery Tour. I give you awful. Let It Be, sad. There's a new Let It Be coming out. Do you know that? Peter Jackson's doing it.
Let It Be. It's the sequel. Let It See.
That's very good. So the Beatles, in their wisdom, thought, well, we're not going to cheapen the act. We're going to retain all rights. And then when John Lennon died, Yoko Ono said, oh, no, I need money.
That's an awesome impression.
It's a bit racist, wasn't it?
Is it?
Well, that's how she talks.
That actually
went,
sounded
"Oh,
much more Chinese than Japanese.
Oh, sorry.
If you're
Well, I
going to
apologise.
if you're going to do a caricature of an accent,
okay.
is Japanese.
All right, well, that's what she
They got the
said.
shits before they say anything.
Damodesne. Damodesne means, what the hell?
You went to Japan
I went to Japan.
to
and-
feel tall.
Yeah, you do. I wore your jacket. Remember you gave me
I gave you a puffer.
a puffer, a green jacket.
Helly
It was
Hansen.
So bright you could see it from a satellite.
It was important. You can get lost there
Yeah, well,
because they all look alike.
people of Tokyo used to say, let's meet at Ken, because it was that bright. But it was,
That's funny. Ken's funny.
but it was freezing cold, like it was in the middle of winter.
I know. I've been there.
Oh, it's cold.
I know.
And so I had the jacket on. Everyone was laughing at me and my family. And
Yeah.
by the end of the thing, everyone
They
said,
weren't laughing.
can I wear the jacket?
Yeah.
No, I said.
No.
I poo-poo your request.
Yes. Negatory, you
Yeah,
said.
that's right. Yeah. So, we're back to the Beatles.
Yep.
When
We're actually talking about Michael Jackson, by the way.
we'll get to him. When Lennon died,
Yes.
Yoko and I would imagine McCartney, he liked money, suggested, well, perhaps we should sell it to a few ads, etc. And that is why they're still so popular, because you hear them everywhere. Radio, TV, films, which they never used to allow. So now it's kind of Yoko's greed has continued their legacy, because they're bigger now than they ever have been. But back to Michael Jackson. He, as you said, bought the publishing. How much is he worth?
Billion.
Don't forget he spent a lot.
Oh, you should go shopping with him.
Yeah. He bought the shop.
Huh? He went to Coles. He bought Woolies.
That's right.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So
And you had to bring your own bag.
he didn't.
You need a lot of bags.
That's how rich he was. He didn't bring his own bag.
No. Well, he did. No, Yoko. Wait. No, that wasn't
That's
him.
the other one.
Yeah, the other guy.
He bought Bubbles.
I love that monkey.
You love that monkey? What do you think?
Love that
What do you think happened to that monkey? Because the monkey went a bit crazy at the end.
Who doesn't?
It's living
Show
good
me a
jacket.
monkey that retires like gracefully. They either go batshit nuts or, you know what gets them? The cigars. They're addicted.
And drinking.
Drinking.
Nothing funnier.
You know Lance Link?
Yeah.
Secret Chimp?
Yeah.
Got spat. He finished up in a showbiz old folks home. Him, Buddy Hackett,
Yes. Strange choice.
and Jerry Lewis.
Oh.
They shared a room.
Yes.
Matahari, remember Matahari?
Oh, yeah. The chimp.
Yep. Shed out the bottom of the porn industry after Lens Link.
Really?
Yeah.
Once they start throwing the poo, that's when you've got to get rid of them, I think. Because even if they're not angry, they're going to wreck the house.
Have you seen, do you ever go to the zoo when they're whacking off and throwing shit at people?
No.
You don't see them
I
there?
try not to. I ask for that to be finished.
It's what I would do. The monkeys are a perfect example of what I would do at the zoo. I would whack off and throw shit.
If you're in a cage.
Yeah. No, there's not a cage. It's an enclosure. It's just water that separates us from them. But monkeys don't like water.
Really?
Well, they don't mind drinking it, but they don't like swimming in it. They can't swim.
If only luckily they can't build boats. We'd all be in trouble.
Not yet. They're working on it.
Not yet. It's like robots. Yeah, look out for robots.
Okay.
Don't worry about now.
What about a monkey robot?
Oh, then we're in big trouble. Because that combines one of my greatest things and one of my greatest fears.
You scared of robots?
I'm scared that they're going to take over.
Are you?
Because the other day I spelt my name wrong. Just heard what
How's
I said.
that going? Yes.
Just heard what I said.
Yes.
And the computer corrected it.
Did it?
Yeah.
What did it say? What did it say? It didn't respell it. It just said, Ken, what's wrong with you?
I didn't even know the word, that it knew the word imbecile.
No.
All right, back to Jacko.
Yeah.
How did we get onto this?
I don't know.
I can't remember either. I'll have to listen back. They say that since his death, he's brought in $700 million. And that they paid back his loan to Sony in next to no time. Apparently, he had quite a bit of money. Because you remember...
So his loan from Sony, not to Sony.
No. Yeah, he borrowed the money from Sony.
So from Sony.
Yeah.
You said to Sony.
Paid it back to Sony.
I understand, but you said he loaned money to Sony.
No, he didn't loan money to Sony.
No, I didn't
Not
think
that rich.
so.
God. No, when he went through his debacle, when all the business was happening, I've got to tell you about that too.
Okay.
The guy, the guy that he supposed to have abused, that came out and made all the...
Which one? Macaulay
The
Culkin?
first one. No.
They never should have left him home alone.
Not him. Evan Chandler. Remember him? Evan Chandler? He was on the TV show and everything saying that Jacko gave him the business.
The business?
Yes.
Is that what they call it now?
Yes.
I should let... Okay, I didn't know that.
That's
I'm
right.
using the wrong phrases.
When Woody Allen said to his
At
son, would you
nightclubs.
like to go into the family business?
Yes.
Don't say yes.
No, don't say yes.
Yeah. No, so they gave him $15 million, this kid, to shut up.
Okay, didn't work.
Didn't work because he talked again. But he's a part-time screenwriter
Yeah.
and dentist.
See?
This kid.
Everyone's a dentist.
Yeah, you're right. Carrie Fisher, in a book, said that Chandler would perform unnecessary dental procedures on her so she could get morphine.
Do you know what a chandler does?
What?
He makes candles. That's the name of a person who makes candles.
Is that right?
A chandler.
Chandler.
Yeah, it's true.
That's unusual in having the... Oh, no, that's his last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because first name Chandler, you wouldn't
Okay.
think that you were referring to a candle. The guy had of friends. Go and see old Candlehead. Not wouldn't work. All right, where are we up to? So, yeah. So that's how much he had. 700 million since he died.
It seems a lot.
He'd be a billionaire if he was
Well,
alive.
greatest thing he ever did was die.
That's right, because he's not spending any money.
Okay, let's just start with the way he died.
Yeah.
Okay, he was using a drug called propofol to sleep.
Yeah.
Have you had a colonoscopy or something like that?
Yes, thanks.
That's what they give you,
Is it?
propofol.
Oh.
It's an amazing anesthetic because basically what it simply does is just cut a piece out of your consciousness. So if you notice that you're like, see you later, doctor, and then bam, you're awake.
Yes.
And you feel like nothing has happened.
Yeah.
It's gone. There's no sleepy or dreamy or anything. It's boom, you're asleep.
true.
You're awake.
Yes.
That's what propofol does, right? He was using it to help him doze off, right?
Yes.
I reckon using propofol as a sleeping tablet is like having chemotherapy because you're too lazy to shave your head. It's so extreme.
Yes.
But it says so much about him. Now, do you realize why he was doing all that shit to help him sleep and everything? Because he was in so much pain from that accident when he did the Pepsi ad and his hair caught fire.
Yes. Yes.
He had pain all the time.
Yeah. They'd say he was nearly bald.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he wore the worst wigs, as you can see.
I've seen some bad wigs.
Yeah.
I saw one wig on this dude one time at the football. It fell off. And underneath, welcome was written on it. It's a bad wig.
Yes. So why did he did it because of pain, you say?
Yeah, he couldn't sleep.
Jeez.
Oh, he was screwed.
So he should have had
Pepsi was bad.
not an anthologist. He should have had what's the guy that stays with you? I cannot. The guy is next to the doctor, puts you to sleep. What's his name?
Anaesthetist.
Yes. Should have one of those do it, not the doctor.
Well, yeah, indeed. But
Why didn't he?
really, I would have explored like meditation, that sort of stuff, you know?
Well, if you can pay a guy to lift up your stomach so your wife can do
I love
the
that guy.
Yeah. Why can't you pay a guy to be Jacko's waker-upper, you know? Oh, he's not breathing. Not breathing.
You know
doctor.
what he needed? Those pricks renovating next to our house. In the next house. You cannot sleep through that. Okay? 7 o'clock, get out of bed, shithead, because they're banging. They are banging. I don't know what they're building next door. I think the Taj Mahal, because they've been doing it for a year.
So, not the big houses over your way either. Maybe they're going up.
They paid $3 million for an unrenovated terrace next door to us, and they're spending 1.5 on it.
Wow.
That's private information. No, don't
tell
tell
them.
anybody.
All right. Luckily, no one listens.
Keep it to yourself. Speaking of nobody listens, this knucklehead on my Facebook feed, and might I use Rodney Dangerfield's quote, I appeal to everybody who can do me no good whatsoever.
Yes.
This guy goes, I see you do a podcast, Sons of Sunbury. I live in Sunbury. Is it about Sunbury? I wrote back, you're a fucking idiot.
You did.
Why don't you listen to the podcast?
Wow.
I'm sick of them. Honestly, I've got 50,000 people. 49,000 of them, there's something wrong. But all of you 1,000 who listen, good luck to you.
And you know who you are.
Oh, you know who you are out there.
Yes, that's right. You know how remember I was in a band called The Echoes? You know how we used to sell our CD? We used to say, you should buy this CD because we thank you on it. Mm. And so they'd buy it, and then on the back it said, The Echoes would like to thank everyone in the world.
Mm.
Great sales pitch.
Yeah, it's very good.
Hey?
I didn't feel special.
No.
I was only kidding about the people. I think it's really weird. Really weird? It's really weird that I'm surprised that in a world of hate and everybody loves to shoot bullets at people online, that I get so few negative comments about all the jokes that I put up on my social stuff.
Yes.
Because I really work hard on them. Like, it's a lot of work. You follow me, you know it. You know, they're all right.
You're hilarious. But I do remember that time. What did you say about Greece? I love that joke. It's the best.
The movie or the country?
No, the country. Remember it was going bankrupt? What did you say?
I don't know. I don't know.
Grease-proof paper.
Something like, I can't remember. I bet, boy, the Greeks got mad at me.
Oh.
They are a volatile people.
Yeah. I thought you were going to be in big, big trouble.
Nah.
But that went away.
They grew up with the Wogs. I was a Albert Park boy back when Greeks were everywhere.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Well, the ones that grew up with me know.
They know, sure.
You had to speak Greek to survive at my high school. It was 85% Greek. If I was going to call myself Marty Fieldsianis just to fit in.
And did you at any time say it all sounds like Greek to me?
No, because everything did sound like Greek to me.
That's true. That's very true.
But
Yeah.
you quote Shakespeare there, they punch you in the head.
Wow.
In fact, very few things at state school did not result in being punched in the head.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Demis Roussos was their god. Yeah. No, same with me. Italians and Greeks.
I got punched in the head so many times when I walked into my front door at my house. My mum would say, Ali Boombaye, Ali Boombaye. Yeah.
All right, back to Jackson.
Go on.
Thriller was the first album to be certified 30 times platinum.
That's a lot of platinum.
That's a lot. That would be diamond.
Most people don't know what the first single was off that album. It was actually Beat It.
Was it?
But there's so many friggin' singles. In fact, I reckon that album would be the world record holder for the most singles off one album.
Well, he's won so many or not one, been acclaimed so many things in Guinness Book of Records. That was probably one of them.
It should be.
What's happening?
Nothing. Good.
Visitor?
No, just
Open the door because of the heater.
no,
Shut the door.
no.
No.
Wait. Keep talking.
Oh, I know. All right. Now, Michael Jackson's childhood. Oh, rough. His father.
This is an empty.
What's the sound of the waterfall cascading through my garage door as the sunlight streams, forming a golden rainbow between Marty's knob and that bucket.
Why have you got a lifting trolley next to the pissoir?
Because sometimes,
How heavy can it get?
well, sometimes.
Is that when people who are into rock and roll arrive?
That's right. Yes.
One dog locked in, one dog locked out, and they're looking at each other.
Oh, I didn't know little one was there.
Where does it usually hang out?
Well, she was inside, so we'll let her in
Dog's
later.
a most hilarious overbite.
She's cute, isn't she? don't make faces of it. All right. Jackson's childhood. Oh, he was abused.
Yeah?
We don't know physically, but certainly violently.
We don't know physically, but violently.
Well, we don't know if he was...
How can you be violent
what's
without
the
being physical?
technical term for it?
Sexual?
Bummed off?
Yes, that's the technical term.
That's it.
Yes,
So-
that's the legal term.
Yeah.
So, you were bummed off, were you? Yes, your worship.
And that resulted in more bumming off, you see.
What?
The bum off. The bum offer became
Bummy.
the...
The bummer. No, the bummy
bummy.
became the
The
bummer.
bummer, that's it.
But we don't know that he did any of that.
We don't. But I tell you what, I'd like to get 15 million for not getting bummed off.
Okay.
There's a statement.
Yeah. But no,
And
what I'm
I know
saying
you do it
is...
for free.
Yeah, well, welcome to showbiz. No, what I'm saying is you don't actually... Like, I think it's fairly well agreed that there was, like, some sort of intimacy between him and the young boys. But we don't know what level of intimacy. Like, that, it might have just been touching. We
I've
don't
just
know.
been holding hands.
Well, I think it was more than that. But it seriously, it might have just been touching and, you know, like jerking off and everything. We don't know that it was anything more than that.
We don't know there was any bumming off done.
No, we don't.
No. But the chimp, another story.
The chimp knows everything.
That's right.
The chimp sold his story to the National Enquirer.
No,
You know the headline? Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Which everybody just assumed meant no lube.
So, by the way, Bubbles is...
No lube.
which was the name of his next album.
Sorry, what a headline.
Bubbles,
Bubbles.
he retired
Yes.
to Florida.
I know. He was in a retirement
A
home.
lovely little apartment.
With you know,
Hackett.
Buddy
Hackett and Lewis.
Hackett and Jerry Lewis
Yes. They sat around
and Lance Link,
smoking cigars.
smoking cigars and telling stories
Telling
about
stories.
what an asshole Jerry Stiller was.
The old days.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great. You know when he did the 50 days tour of London where he basically just played the same venue, 50 days. Didn't get to do it because he died, but
what an amazing movie that was.
it was a good movie.
I enjoyed that film very much. 50 Days reminds me of the movie 127 Days. Have you seen that? About the dude who gets his arm caught under the rock.
Oh, and he has to cut his arm off.
No, wait a minute.
Chew his arm.
127 hours, 127 days, he would be deader than my career. Yeah, 127 hours. And they said to him afterwards, hey, Stumpy, do you think you could do a sequel? And he said, yes, but only one more.
That's very good.
Stumpy.
So,
See, he couldn't do anything with Michael Jackson. At least
No.
not with his right arm.
that's right.
No good.
If he was left-handed, forget it. Now, here we go.
Tell me something, though. Who amongst us hasn't been fucked going to an amusement park? What about Neverland?
Yeah.
That's some fun.
Yeah.
He had a roller coaster. He had rides.
No queues.
No queues.
No queues.
God.
Llamas.
Go to Disneyland.
Mr. Tibbs was the name of one of his llamas.
2 L's.
Yeah.
Give me something else that starts with 2 L's.
Lloyd.
Very good.
Thank you.
If I had a llama, I would either call him Lloyd the Llama or Baraka Llama.
That's very good.
You like it?
That'd be a great name for a llama.
Thank you.
Now, as I told you about the 50 nights in a row, he decided he was going to do this in Vegas.
Yeah.
This was his plan, to have a giant Michael Jackson robot come out of Nevada desert into Las Vegas, into his arena, and then he would perform. That's how he wanted to start it every day for 50 days.
It's a lot.
Well, it cost a lot of money.
Yeah. He wasn't short, though.
He'd spent a lot of money, don't forget. He had to
Yeah,
take a loan from Sony.
But if he passed a homeless guy on the street and they'd say, "Have you got you got some spare change?" He wouldn't say, "Get me on the way back."
That's right. I thought you were going to say he bought him a house.
No.
Yours is much better.
Thank you.
Yeah. What about Elvis did that? Elvis would buy people Cadillacs and stuff.
I can't do that. You know, I help the homeless. I do a lot of work with the homeless
Yes,
and
you
stuff.
do.
You know, more importantly than the work I do with Father Bob is the fact that I actually just chat to them. It's like we got shitloads of them in South Melbourne where I live, and I know a lot of their names, and I just sit down and talk to them and stuff. And there's a dude who lives in King Street in the city.
Lives.
He does. He lives outside. Yeah,
Lives on King Street.
yeah, he lives on King Street. That's where he sleeps and where he hangs out, and that's where his little patch is. I know his name. I know what he does. I know where he's come from. I just sit down and talk to him for half an hour each time I go past.
Do you think maybe you annoy him?
No, he likes me.
Oh.
He likes me because I don't judge him or anything. I just want to chat to him.
Ricky Gervais said that he
Is it Gervais or Gervais?
you say Gervais, I say Gervais.
I want to know what it is. What does he say?
He says Gervais. No, Gervais. Now you've thrown me off by Gervais. Gervais?
I think it's Gervais, Ricky Gervais.
Stupid name, anyhow.
Don't say that. He's smart.
Well, yeah,
And
but
he's a big animal campaigner.
Oh, I love him.
Same
for that.
as me.
I love him for that.
You know I'm a big, huge animal lover.
Oh, there's stories I could tell you.
Speaking of which,
Michael Jackson was a big animal lover.
which is why I feel bad about being mean to Tony Katz.
Don't compare Tony Katz to Bubbles the chimp.
Spot the difference. You know what? You never see him in the same room.
What is more hair on his head?
You never see him in the same room.
That's true.
Ever. We had Tony Katz here last week, and I said shut up a lot of times. No, I
Yes.
get mad at my daughter when she says shut up at me. It's very rude to say shut up to somebody. I would like to apologise to Tony. If you're listening to this, or if you've learned how to listen to anything, I just put my drink all over myself. If you've ever felt bad about anything I've ever said to you, Tony, I love you, and I think you're fantastic, and you're a credit to Australiana.
Ooh, that's a big compliment. He's a credit to the podcast world. People love him. He's funny.
He's a nice guy. He just is a beautiful little bloke, and I love him. Little desert head.
Looks like his shirt's blowing a bubble.
Yeah. Ah, that's great. Is that yours?
Yes.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. I apologise for my meanness to you,
No,
Tony.
no,
And next
no.
time he comes on, because he'll be on next time, right?
Yes. Yes. He
Because
does.
we're going to have a few episodes rest.
Yes.
So people can, get
Come
out
back.
of crash position because their back hurts.
I got to tell you something. I've been listening to our podcast. Excuse me. And I think I've got coronavirus. Do you hear me go, the wheeze? I sound like Muttley from The Great Race or whatever it was.
When you say here,
Yeah.
you're intimating that I listen.
See, there was.
I should subscribe.
You should.
I should listen.
Yeah. It's not a bad show.
It would explain a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're going to listen, I'll put up the episodes where you're in them more.
It would what?
Well, I edited it heavily edited Marty Wise.
Really? Oh,
Swearing.
I should listen. It would explain why that guy in drag from Mauritius sits outside my house. I don't think anything. Strange dude.
I forget where we digressed, but there was a
Michael
good reason.
Jackson.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah,
Let me tell you about Michael Jackson.
he's
He
good.
came from the Jackson 5, who was the first live actor I ever saw.
You saw them live.
Yeah, at Festival Hall. I would be about 15, I reckon. The band I was in took me. They were all older.
I remember them playing here.
Yeah, and there was no screens.
Well, their dad was apparently an asshole. He
Yes.
was like the hardest dude on them, so hard. Michael Jackson, originally, I used to watch them on Carson and stuff and go, that kid is just playing by numbers. He's just doing exactly, when you see those, kids in talent shows and stuff that are 7 and they're just, doing the full-on dance and the full-on song, and it's really their mum who has invaded their body like the beast in Exorcist.
Yes.
That's what I always thought. But then as he progressed, I thought, this kid really does have it. He's really, really good. And then the other members of Janet Jackson did all right. Mm-hmm. Her album, what was it called? The one with
I do know the one.
The Black Cat, Rhythm Nation.
Yes, that's what
Oh
I
my
was going to say.
word!
Nation, yeah, that's
What an extraordinary
Yes.
album! Beautiful work. Jermaine had a crack.
Yeah.
Tito,
Tito, I love.
you like Tito?
He's my favourite.
Tito's your favourite, really?
I think he was under-acknowledged.
I love the fact you said underknowledged. There's so much irony in that.
Oh, there's another sound.
Oh my God, we've stopped. All right. Michael, God bless you. See you later. And now it's time for Maury's Joke of the Week. I took my wife to a brothel and they charged me corkage.
Ken's Amazing Fact Challenge. Wow, that was nice. There was good harmony there.
You like that?
Yeah.
They actually weren't harmonies, they were fifths.
Fifth is a harmony, isn't it?
No, you mustn't call that a harmony. A harmony is a third, a sixth, or a seventh. They are what do they call it? They are diatonic intervals.
Really?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of music theory.
Yeah.
I really did. I did like 12 years of music theory. Ask me anything. No, too late. All right. I only did the quick music.
Okay.
The two-step.
Yeah, that's like when I'm a chef, that's what I told my family. And when when they come in after I've cooked a big meal and there's a big mess, they say, well, I thought you were a chef. I said, I didn't go to chef school that day, the cleaning up day.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's the piano has stood you a lot of stead as a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, they're standing on a piano. Here we go. 3 facts. One is wrong. You guess.
No, I know this.
For the listener, just joined us.
Yes, Miss Pat.
Yeah. A new species of beetle called pea beetle.
Did you say pea beetle?
Yes.
Yes.
After the legendary group.
As opposed to dung beetle.
Yes.
Okay. That's the number one beetle.
No, it's called pea beetle. It's discovered. Well, if it was true, it might not be true.
That's the mystery.
That's right.
Ooh, it's a conundrum.
We're in
It's a
trouble.
head scratcher.
Hang on, keep talking. I lost the page.
Oh, God, imagine that. All right. On your
Here we go.
$29 reject shop phone.
Oppo.
Oppo, yes. Oppo. What is it, Oppo or Oppo?
I think it's Oppo.
Oppo Tumidity Shop.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
All right. Fact number 2. David Letterman once ordered 100 Chinese rice for each of the audience and refused to pay on air.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't told you yet.
I think I watched that,
Did you? Number 3. It might not be true.
but I think I watched it.
All right. We'll find out. In the 1700s, English's poor would darken their teeth with coal to look affluent.
I take number 1.
You're saying the Beatles is wrong.
I say the Beatle thing's wrong.
You'd be wrong.
No, you're wrong.
No, there was a beetle. It was newly discovered, unbelievably located not far from the Amsterdam
But
Hotel.
hang on, you said they named it after the Beatles.
They did.
Its name was already a beetle.
Wow. Yes,
Did
and
they
maybe that's
spell it differently.
They do with an A. Yeah.
The band do.
No, but so does the name of the beetle.
The entomologists did.
It's the beetle.
It was an in joke.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you said the pea beetle, and I thought, well, there's nobody called P in the Beatles.
Paul,
All right.
I want to think
And
that.
Pon and Pingo, but not Porge. Okay, my mistake. All right, so I screwed up.
Well, the one that was wrong is David Letterman.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't Chinese, but he did order shitloads of food. I
Pizza.
remember it. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I threw you off there because I thought you might know that. And also in the 1700s, English poor did darken their teeth with coal because sugar was such an elitist thing that if you had bad teeth, you were considered rich.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I think I told you that once in a podcast.
That's common knowledge.
Is it?
Yeah, some of my friends are dentists. Some of the kids I went to school with, and actually, we had a class reunion, and the majority of the people in the room were dentists.
Really?
Yes, dentists shit me though. My dentist bugs me all the time. Like, ugh. Seriously, if I got hit by a bus, he would blame it on the fact I hadn't flossed
Metallica's bass player coming back.
twice.
Yes, but that's right.
Let's get moving. We got things to do.
If a dentist looked at your teeth and they were black, he wouldn't go, "Oh, you're very rich."
Not now,
No.
but back then.
Back then.
Back then.
Ye old days.
Ye oldie.
That's right. All right, come on.
Yeah.
Back to the show.
All right.
Back again. We've got a new visitor, Bambi. Our little dog is down there.
Who killed Bambi? Who killed Bambi?
So I
Where's
call
that from?
Gamer Pole.
No, the Great Rock and Roll Swindle.
Was it really? Oh, who
Sex
killed
Festival.
Bambi? Yeah.
What do you think I was saying?
I don't know what you were saying. I thought you were saying.
The dog's name is Bambi. I'm saying who killed Bambi? And you go, what?
Sorry. No, yes.
It's so hard here.
I like that movie.
Which one?
Rock and Roll Swindle.
Did you really?
Yeah. Because I've read Steve Jones's book.
Do you know where I saw that? The East End.
What do you mean? In England?
No.
London?
No, the East End Cinemas in Burke Street. Remember?
No.
They were up the top of Burke Street, just before Exhibition Street. There were 3 cinemas there and a big driveway to car park in between them. There were 2 on one side, 1 on the other. And it's also where I saw Earthquake in Sensurround.
And wasn't there triple exit?
No.
No.
No, I don't know about you.
You know all about me.
Well, I do know a lot about you, but I don't know about that business.
You know how you know you're getting old?
Yes.
That when you walk down Kmart and you slow down at the cardigan section, because as you can see, I'm wearing a Fab cardigan here.
Is that what that's called? I thought that was simply because the rinse didn't work in your washing machine and there was still Fab stuck on it.
Not that sort of Fab.
Okay.
I was using the hip vernacular for Fab. Fabulous, the shortcut that the
hip-
kids are saying.
The hip vernacular. Okay. What those kids are saying these days, who knows?
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently something is
How's
lit.
your old man?
He's lit. Lit is good.
Lit.
Unless Ash Wednesday, then bad.
Oh. And bad is good?
Bad is good.
Yeah.
Wicked is good.
Yeah.
Sick.
Sick is great.
Sick is awesome.
Yeah.
And apparently they have never been sick.
That's right.
You know what they need to do? Get Ebola.
Yeah.
Then they're going to know sick is not good.
I've never been sicker.
No.
Why did we say that for?
I have no idea. I don't listen anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Walking past the cardigan thing.
Cardigan.
I don't slow down, in the aisles anymore.
You don't?
No. Or as a young man, I don't know if this happened to you, but I used to slightly arouse when I went past the conditioner shelf. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Eh? In the shower. You know what I mean?
No.
You know?
No.
You know?
No.
Okay.
Ask me again. See if the answer changes.
You know?
No.
Okay. Today we're talking about a movie.
How are you talking about with conditioner?
You know when you're a young boy in the shower?
No. I know when I was a young boy in the shower. I don't know what you're talking about with conditioner.
You know?
No.
So the movie for today is a movie I watched last night. You still don't get what I'm talking about.
No. What are you talking about?
Masturbation.
Ah! With conditioner.
It softened the... Well, I only had about 3 pubes there.
You know when they're talking about a full body,
Yeah.
that's not what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Different.
I was washing it and went off. That's all I can say. Now, the movie I saw last night...
Pause while everybody vomits. Okay, we're back.
The movie I saw last night on Netflix
Yeah.
is a movie called Knock Knock.
Who's there?
There's none of that. Knock Knock.
Yes.
And it stars, I wish we had a snare drum so you could do a drum roll, Keanu Reeves.
Wait, knock, knock.
Who's that?
The guy from the hardware store. You called us about your broken doorbell.
So, Keanu Reeves, what comes to you when I say Keanu Reeves? What do you think?
Look, I'm not a huge fan of his acting work.
No.
But what do I know?
He sold a lot of movies, but
He sold a lot of movies. Did he? Ruined a lot of movies.
he worked,
What about
he
Point
worked at the
Break?
computer shop down the road.
What about Point Break?
Yes.
Not so good.
No, well, the worst one he's ever done is Dracula.
Yeah, that wasn't great either.
Hello, Gov.
Yeah.
I'm from England.
You know, the thing I didn't understand about Dracula? He always looked so good, but could never see himself in a mirror.
Ah, that's true. How did he do his hair?
I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
I don't know. And when Dracula was growing up, his mother used to say, "Don't run with a stake in your hand."
I would say that's the best Dracula ever made, except for Keanu Reeves. Gary Oldman's fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
You know when he floats?
I agree.
along the I
Awesome.
love it. But Keanu
When I
Reeves.
was a little boy, we were staying on holidays in Cairns, and we went to the Cairns Drive-In on one of our glorious nights of 7 sun-filled days in Cairns.
Yes.
Staying at the Tuna Inn. No, Tuna Lodge
Yeah.
in Cairns. Anyway, we went to the drive-in and we saw Count Yorga.
Ah, with Christopher Lee, was it?
And when the arms came up through the dirt,
Yeah.
that was it for me.
How old
Let's
were you?
get out of here. Oh, 9.
So you'd never slept again?
I slept again, but not that night.
Oh, yeah.
And then not long, well, quite a while after actually, 1982, I was back there with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and we stayed at the Tuna Lodge again, and one of our dwarfs got bitten by a spider in their bed. So if you realise that the Tuna Lodge doesn't let you sleep because the hand's coming up through the dirt,
Yes.
and also spiders in a dwarf's bed, don't stay there. And another thing happened in the spa with my penis
Yeah?
and the outflow socket. And again, that time, how old was I? I don't know. I was 12 that time. I must have said it 3 times. What was with that friggin' joint? Anyway, we stayed there. It was a flagging.
Did you accidentally fall into the hole?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going
Yeah, I
with?
fell on the hole.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's what happened. Why is the dog sniffing my calf?
Because you can smell your dog, Stella. Stella!
That's true.
So,
The movie.
I could listen to you tell stories about the dwarfs all day. I love those stories.
I have a lot of
I
dwarf
know.
stories.
We maybe might have to have a segment. Marty's amazing dwarf stories.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I love
Lot
that.
of dwarf
Can we get
stories.
one in?
What?
Get a dwarf in to have a little talk?
No.
I got that little stand over that I use for the bass drum.
Don't make jokes. We've already had... Isn't Tony Katz enough for you?
No. You got me on a roll. All right, back to the movie. Knock Knock. Keanu Reeves.
Who's there?
No, don't do that.
What do you mean?
Keanu Reeves
Yeah.
is it actually was a big budget. Well, it wasn't a big budget. I think it cost $1 million.
Who else
2
is in it?
million.
That's terrible, but
But it made $8 million.
so okay, that's 400%.
Yeah, that's pretty good for him.
Yeah.
And his John Wick's movies are just made
Brutal.
billions. That's not so bad because he doesn't talk much in them.
That's a blessing.
That's the way you want to get Keanu Reeves going. So, Knock Knock. He's
Who's there?
He don't do that. He's in this
Stop that.
he's in this in this very expensive beach
What's it
house.
called again?
Knock Knock.
Who's there?
Don't do that.
Okay, stop that.
So
Yeah.
so he's
What's the movie about, Ken? Where does it start? What's it about?
all right. He's with his family. It's the most corniest dialogue, and he's not helping. I'm a monster. I'll come on to get you. Chase the kids around the house. They go away no, they are not at a beach house. So they go to the beach house. He's in the luxurious rich apartment that they've got, swimming pool and all that. And so anyhow, it's about 1:30 at night. He's on his own. He's an architect. He's doing some work. All of a sudden, knock knock at the door.
Yeah.
He opens the door. It's raining. What's that
Yeah.
noise?
Stop that.
Stop that. It's raining. There's two beautiful young girls at
Yeah.
the door, soaking wet.
Yeah.
So, hello, we're here for the party.
Yeah.
There's no party, he says. No party. And so then they say, look, it's all right. We'll walk around.
The other dog went, what's going on over there?
So they go, that's all right. We'll walk around the
Can I
house.
have one of your cookies, by the
Yeah,
way?
we'll walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Special cookies, you know what I mean?
Oh, these are the Italian biscotti.
Yes, there you go. There you go. They ask that you don't eat on air. Do you remember that? Glad that you're following instructions. So the girls say, no, it's all right. We'll walk away. They're all wet.
Yes.
So he goes, no. I suppose you could come in. I'll call you an Uber. You right?
God damn.
Did they have some?
They're like some chemical that sucks up all the moisture. They're like those little sachets in your vitamin bottle.
Yeah. Hasn't got chili on it, has it? Because I put it in the chili jar by mistake. But
No, this one doesn't. But they're like little sponges.
yeah, they
that
should
suck
use
in
them
water.
for sponges.
You know, sponges grow in the ocean. Imagine how deep the ocean would be if that didn't happen.
So you're a thinker.
Oh, yeah.
You're a thinker. Knock, knock.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Okay. Drop that.
So that could be another one of our catchphrases, even though it's not ours.
No.
Stop that.
It's Jerky Boys, by the way, if you're wondering.
Because they couldn't, their career went dead when mobile phones came in.
Is that right?
Yeah, because, they used to do prank calls. They made a living out of prank calls.
All right.
And then when they would ring someone and go, oh, I got the bird in my head, you have to help me. They go, yeah, we know, we'll call you back because we've got your number here. Oh, that's the end of that career. So, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Stop that.
All right. Could you turn me down on the headphones just a little bit? It's not
Just
that I'm
you?
not enjoying you.
Just you?
Yeah,
Or-
just me. Deffy McGee over there.
Yeah, I know. 50% my hearing is now.
No, you need to do it over here in this knob. You're on the
How's
wrong.
that?
I don't know.
You said you want you down.
Yeah, no.
Everything.
No. Not my voice down.
Everything.
Put me back to where. Oh, you've killed me. All right, that's too much.
Too much what?
Too
Down?
much. Too much down.
How's that?
That's better. A little bit more. Okay, good.
Good?
Yeah, good.
You
now.
ready?
Yeah, good.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Stop that.
Okay.
Right. So,
Who?
he invites the girls in.
Yeah, they're
Young-
wet.
They're wet.
Does he give them a towel?
He gives them a towel.
That's nice. Is it raining outside, or they're just
it's-
excited to see him?
pouring down.
Okay.
But
You never see it pouring up.
he said, no, they say, if we take our dresses off, could you put them in the dryer? Now, these are very good looking girls, by the way. He says no.
Is his family there?
No, they've gone to the holiday house in Beach House.
Oh, I thought he was at the holiday house.
So did I, but I made a mistake. At the start, I made a mistake straight away. No, that's where they live.
At the start, I made a mistake straight away.
But
at
on the
least
good-
you're consistent.
Well, on the good side, I got the
Yes.
title right.
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Stop that.
Got that.
So he's reluctant to do that because he's a good bloke, good father, good husband. So in the end, they go, please, we've got to go to a party. So he goes, all right, I've got some towels and coats. Wear them. Now, underneath, they've got no clothes on, Marty. Pay attention.
Are they knackered?
They are.
They take their dress off?
Yeah.
Nothing.
The dresses are in the...
You can get a cold in your gizzards.
That wasn't the least of their worries.
Okay.
So he's very handsome, of course. And the girls...
So two chicks just turn up, take their gear off,
Yeah.
and they're nude in his house.
Well, they've got their beach towel jacket on,
No.
What are they called, those things?
Pashmina?
No, not that far. So they start saying to him, you're very handsome and what luck you are, two beautiful girls coming in.
Did they say, stop acting?
That's yes.
You should be a model.
Yes.
Just stop acting.
So he goes and sits in another chair. He keeps avoiding them.
Not making eye contact.
No.
Would you like a coffee? Is that what he says?
Yeah, he does make them coffee.
Does he have Monte Carlos?
Yeah. He might. Doesn't get that point because they basically rape him. He loves it, let's face it.
Okay.
He feels, he knows he's doing wrong, but he's got two young girls. They take him to bed. Right?
Okay.
The next morning...
This happens all the time.
Yes.
Okay, this is a documentary.
So the next morning,
Okay.
he wakes up and they're gone, right? So he gets up and he's panicking, and they're in the kitchen. They've made a huge mess. And they're going, "We're cooking you pancakes." And they're throwing things around and laughing. And he goes, "Girls, you have to get out now."
What's this called?
Knock, knock.
Who's that?
Stop that.
Okay.
You have to go
Okay.
because I can't have you behaving like this. And
No.
I'm sorry for
unacceptable.
last night. Sorry about it. Your clothes are here. Let's get you out of here.
Did he strip them,
He did.
both of them?
Both of them.
He's a young man.
He's only human. So,
Bubbles could never say that.
no, that's right. So, they said, "We're not going to go. We like it here. We think we'll stay here." He goes, "All right, stop mucking around. Get out." "Oh, we don't think that the police would like to hear that you just had sex with two girls under the age of 15.
They're under the age of 15.
Is what he said. That's what they say.
Are they under the age? That's a strange number to say, by the way.
Well, all right, 18. What's statutory rape?
Depends how old you are.
Well, I'm not me personally.
With you,
he's
60.
He's 45.
Ah,
Oh, he
okay.
might be 40. Well, let's go 40.
I think it's under 16.
yeah,
It depends
so
where you
15
are.
is a good thing.
But you said under 15. So they're 2 and 3.
All right, let's go under 16.
All right.
All right, they're 15.
All right.
So
Are they?
that's what they're saying.
That's too young.
That's right. So he's scared now. What am I
Michael
going to
Jackson.
do?
He's
What
doing
am-
his bit.
Yeah, what am I going to do?
What am I going to do?
And I can tell that by his acting.
Kill them both.
No, well, that's really the only thing he can do.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Yeah. So what he does is he goes, "Look, enough is enough. Get in the car. I'm driving you there. I don't care what happens. Don't care." Drives him home. Goes back home. He's feeling guilty. Next thing, it's 11:30 at night. He's working on his computer. Yeah. No, he's in bed. He's in bed.
Working on his computer in bed.
He's got the conditioner bottle next to him.
Okay.
And- yeah. No, you
No,
know.
that's no good.
No.
When you wake up and your knob smells like apples,
So,
no good.
no, it's terrible. Yeah. So
Apples.
he hears a
Who uses apple shampoo anymore? Seriously. Anyway.
he hears a glass smash. Gets up. It's the girls back. They're back.
They're back.
They're causing trouble. His wife.
Where
is
did he leave them?
He took them home to their house.
How
What
does-
they did, they said, "Drop us here. This is where we live." And then, when he drives off, they start walking away. So it wasn't really where they lived. So They come.
They're going to come back.
Yeah, they're already back. Remember, smash the window.
Right.
Now, his wife is a sculptor. This is a little side story. She's a sculptor, big sculptures.
Like Rodin.
Yes, in the backyard.
Of what?
In the backyard of his house, getting ready for transport.
No, I know what the backyard was. Sculptures of what?
Oh, and they're sort of avant-garde.
Stupid.
Avant-garde. Abstract.
They're sculptures of avant-garde.
Abstract. They do,
So
you know.
just dollops, basically.
Oh, there's faces and, you know, like you could say, oh, that's sort of a head, you know. Yeah.
So not a good sculpture.
Not a great sculpture.
Could she make an ashtray?
Well, apparently
Or a
she must
coffee
be like,
cup?
people are buying them because this guy, who's a friend of the family, comes to pick up the sculptor. Meanwhile, the girl
The sculptor or the sculpture?
sculpture. sorry.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the girls have bonked Keanu Reeves on the head and tied
As
him up.
opposed to,
Yes, before when he bonked them.
yeah.
So tied him up, put a gag.
Yeah.
The guy comes to the door to pick up the sculpture, and they hide. It's great because Keanu Reeves is on one of those chairs like you are with the wheels, and they just wheel him past the front door. It's the only funny thing in the whole movie. And so anyhow, the guy comes in to get the sculpture, and then
Of what?
the avant-garde one,
Okay.
because he's going to.
They're all avant-garde.
Well, this
How do they know which one he wants?
the one that looks like a person, sort of. And then he noticed that it's got paint on it. And he goes, who's done this to the paint, to the sculpture? And the two girls go, oh, we didn't do it. They said they were his nieces, by the way.
Are they psychopaths or something, these guys?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So
good to have a
he
hobby.
goes, where's Evan? Where's Evan? There's something going on. There's something going on. So they hit him with a,
Sculpture guy.
yeah. He falls down, hits his head, and dies.
Shit.
So you know what they do?
You know, that role's not big in that film.
You know who could have had that role?
I know. Who auditioned for it?
Who was it?
Fatso, of course.
And what happened?
Fatso McGee, he auditioned. He went to the audition
Yeah.
and he hit himself in the head at the audition and passed out.
So he didn't even make it to
No.
the audition.
But he showed that he could do it.
Yeah.
He was method, as they said.
But no good to you because
Didn't get it though.
once you do it, you can't do take
Yeah.
two.
No.
There's no takes, only one.
That's-
Get it
that's-
right.
that's
'cause
all I got.
Get it right, 'cause I'm going to hit myself on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't
Wow.
bad, that impression.
Really?
Yeah, do you like that?
Likes strong. Okay.
Okay. Now, so this is how they get rid of him. This quite ingenious. They paper mache him.
Okay.
So he looks a bit like a
Sculpture.
one of a statue. Yeah. They throw him in the back of the car. Right, they go back. Now,
What are the girls' names?
oh God. One's name is strangely enough Genesis, and one is called Belle. Belle
okay.
and Genesis. Right. So
I'm impressed you know the names.
yeah, I know. Well, I only saw it last night.
Oh, okay.
So they go to Keanu.
Keanu.
Evan,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to kill you because you played up on your wife. You played up on your kids.
They did kind of encourage him.
They don't care about that.
Okay.
And he's saying that to him, but you came to my door, you threw yourself on me.
I'm with him.
Doesn't matter.
No.
We don't like this sort of thing. We're going to kill you in the
We
morning.
don't encourage things that we encourage,
That's right.
they said.
Yes.
Yes.
So he's on his little chair with the wheels.
Yes.
He's watching the backyard. They're digging him a grave. They're going to throw him in the grave.
I hate that.
Yeah.
You know what's
nothing-
worse?
What?
Aussie gangsters used to make you dig your own grave.
Oh.
They take you to the bush. Here's a shovel. Dig.
Well,
or I'm gonna
I
kill
wouldn't
you.
have done it.
What would you have done?
Let them shoot me. Let them do the digging. See? What?
You,
they think
you tend to cling to life.
he thinks that they're going to make him dig a grave and then not kill him. Is that what the guy thinks that's digging the grave? Because that's not going to happen. They're going to kill him.
No, but you think while you're digging, you're thinking maybe I could do something with this shovel, or maybe I could, find as I dig, maybe I'll find a hand grenade.
Yes.
That's what I'd be thinking.
Yes.
I'd be looking for a hand grenade, and I will lob it at them.
What about rationalise with them?
Pull the pin, count to 3.
Yeah. By the time I dig this grave, maybe I can talk you out of this.
Or maybe they think I could dig so long I come up in China.
That's true. That's my escape. That's my
I'll get
escape
away from
plan.
you, yeah.
Sure, I'll dig. Don't worry about that.
I used to live in a hovel.
Yes.
I know how to make a hole.
That's right.
Have you got a vacuum cleaner? Don't worry about this shovel, they'd say.
How deep's that hole you're digging?
Nah.
Not finished yet.
No, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, shit. What's that? Oil.
I don't want that oil.
No.
I'm going.
I'm going for gold.
Yes. So, all right. So they dig the grave,
Yes.
and they say to him in the morning, "You're going to die."
You wouldn't sleep well that night.
Well, he doesn't sleep at all.
Yeah. You know what he needed? Epic theatre.
No, he needed the stuff Michael Jackson had.
Oh,
That's what he-
propofol.
Yeah, that was exactly what it. Because he would have woke up refreshed, ready to be killed. So then they throw him in the hole.
Ready to be killed.
Throw him in the hole.
Yeah.
Cover him up to his neck.
To his neck.
I did say that. but
Yeah, I know.
His neck.
All right.
So just his head sticking out.
Okay.
It's pretty funny because Keanu Reeves' little head
Yeah.
sticking out. And they go to him, "Are you ready?
Second laugh in the film. Yeah.
We're going to kill you."
How?
They got a big
They're
rock.
going to knack him.
Got a big rock.
Oh.
They're going to bang him on the head with it.
How?
They go, "Here we go."
Okay.
1,
Ready?
2.
Did they say ready?
They did. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2. What? We tricked you. We're going to start again. 1, 2. And then on 3, they slam the big piece of rock next to his head. They don't kill him.
They're very cooperative with each other. Do they rehearse all these things, these two girls?
Oh, they say, "You're the one we like the best." They do it all the time. They said no one has never refused us entry, so they obviously go around doing it a lot. They film them having sex with him and put it on Facebook on his post. So he's freaking out. This is before he got buried. And then they show it to him. They stick it in the ground and that's all he can see with his head buried up to the neck. And then the last thing you see, his wife comes home. Now, the house is wrecked, absolutely wrecked. It's got whore written all over the photos and, all this horrible stuff. The kids' photos, he's got AIDS, all this stuff. So they open up the door and the mother, the wife, sees all this stuff. They haven't seen Keno out in the back with his neck yet.
Keanu.
Yeah, and the little boy goes, wow, Dad had some party. Fade to black.
Oh, shut up.
That's it.
No.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
that's it. That's how it ended.
Wow, Dad had some party.
Fade to black.
And where are the two girls?
Oh, they've left.
And is he dead?
No, because he's just really been buried.
He's still. So is he yelling out to him from the backyard?
Well,
Darl,
bring a shovel.
Darl, come out the backyard for a sec. Look what I planted. Me.
Yeah, that's right. That's how it finished. What do you think about that? I must admit, I hate movies that do that. But
Oh, I watched one the other night, Silent Hill. Have you seen Silent Hill?
I think so.
Where the girl's daughter goes, she's having nightmares and she goes to this town called Silent Hill and you can't really get in there without magic, basically. And once you get in there, you can't really get out.
I know, I haven't seen that.
And at the end, there's the dude from Game of Thrones. He plays the husband. And they come home to the house, the little girl and the mother, and they walk through. And we think the little girl's possessed, but we don't really know. And then the husband wakes up, the front door's open. They're not there, and that's the end of the film. And seriously, I'm still trying to get the ashtray out of the television screen that I threw
I
at it
know.
after 2 hours.
You feel ripped off, don't you?
Oh,
You think I sat through this all this time?
at the end of the credits, they should say, directed by, screenplay, catering by, music by, all that shit, filmed in Cinemascope and all that, right? And right at the very end, if you didn't understand the ending, go to this is what we actually meant, but got our heads up our ass to know.
I think sometimes they paint themselves into a corner where they can't think of an ending. They go fade to black because that's really, that's great directing. The worst one is one of my favourite films, Lost in Translation.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
They're in the car.
Is that dubbed?
No, that's Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah.
I
Not dubbed.
see what you did.
Thank you. I can work slower.
It's like they're in a cab.
Yes.
I don't want to ruin the story for you, but
You couldn't.
Bill Murray and my favourite actress Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Johansson, yes.
Yes, they're parting. They're in Tokyo, and she gets out of the car and runs off.
Are we ever doing this film?
I'd love to.
Well, don't ruin it now. Do it another time.
All right, but it's got one of those. I'm just going to say it's got one of those endings.
Okay, I hate those endings.
All right, here we go.
You need to watch Silent Hill.
I don't like that guy from Game of Thrones. Which guy? The big guy?
No, he's
Mermaid Man.
No, Stark. Ned Stark, the guy who gets killed in the first series.
Oh,
Spoiler.
sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah, I know.
He plays the husband, but he's not really a big role in it.
No.
But he's the
Sean
husband.
Bean.
Okay. Yes, that's right. Yeah, good get. Yeah.
Do you know the other guy?
Yeah.
Peter P.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And Russell Sprout.
Charlie Carrot.
Russell Sprout. What a great stage name that would be.
We
God
sit around
damn,
waiting
why
for
haven't we
that
done
music.
that?
What?
Russell Sprout. That's a great stage name. Don't you
It's my
think?
new stage name.
You like it? There's that music. It always seems so much better at the end because it means that this is over.
Next week,
Next
Madonna.
week. Oh.